Hello everybody, I'm so excited to be here today with Ilya on this super important and excited live event about Mc011 suspension, what to do with it, how to work with it, and what will happen if you will get this suspension. Ilya is one of the most experienced people and actually eBay sellers with suspensions like this and actually general eBay issues. Ilya will show you how to work with the suspension and all what I said. Ilya, the floor is yours, and good luck and enjoy.
Let me just open the video. Just a second.
Now we can do it.
Okay, now I'm hosting. Hello. So how are you, Lior? Thank you for having me here. So first of all, nice to meet you all. I'm Ilya from eBay Expert. We're doing a support for eBay 3 years now, and with a lot of good recommendations from customers. So today our topic will be Mc011, why people get it, and how to try to avoid it, and how we will appeal correctly. And if you will have any questions, you're welcome to ask me. I will answer after my explain. Okay, so Mc011, the first thing we need to know, Mc011 can have in every dropshipping account. So that means that if you are dropshipping, you have a risk for Mc011. Mc011 comes because several of reasons. The first reason is the dropshipping. Dropshipping from multiple locations and multiple suppliers, or if you're using an Amazon or AliExpress or Walmart or Home Depot or stuff like that. eBay wants a low risk inside the community. So that means that if you are selling too much fast, your scale is too much fast in 1 month or 2 months. That means that if you are your income for the first month, for example, will be $100, and for the next month will be $10,000, eBay will not like it, and probably they will send an Mc011. So another reason that eBay can send Mc011 is multiple item location. I mean that if you are using Amazon, for example, you specified in your eBay store 1 item location. So that means that eBay and all other customers that buying from you understood that you are shipping from this location. So after eBay will check the tracking numbers, they can understand that you're sending your items for multiple locations inside USA from several warehouses that belongs to Amazon, for example. This is why they have the algorithm to find accounts that doing drop shipping from other platforms, and this is why they send this annoying message that they restrict the account and they ask you several things. I will be explaining a couple of reasons after I will explain what they ask. So they ask a couple things. First of all, they ask you to close all your cases, provide all your shipping track numbers for all items that was sold. After you will do it, you can reply to eBay that you did what they request, and the next automatic message will be proofs for your identity, like for example, license driver or passport, Second, they ask a billing address, a proof for your address that you are also shipping and your registered address. And they ask also a bank statement, and also they ask the most important thing, they ask an invoices. Invoices, you can't send to eBay invoices from Amazon, you can't send invoices from Walmart or any other platform because eBay will not accept it. eBay, in the most of the cases that I was sitting with customers and they appealed and the appeal was denied, is because they used such platforms and generate invoices from the platforms that they use. I mean, Home Depot and other platforms like AliExpress. So after they will ask invoices, it's very important to send the correct invoices that you can generate. I mean, this is the only reason that I'm doing this video, is because people need to know how to appeal. And if you are appeal with invoices that belong to other platform, probably eBay will not accept it because they write this on the policy. So if you want invoices, just you need to connect a private supplier who will work with you or will try to help you. I know a lot of people who can do this. For other statements, of course, you need to have the licensed drivers and bank statement and billing address and stuff like that. This is something that nobody can give you. You need to have it for your own account. After you will generate this all and you will upload to eBay, eBay check the invoices. In the most of the cases, they also can reach the private supplier to check if the invoices are correct and approved. After they check this, they check all the activity of the account. I mean, from the beginning until the day that they restricted the account. If the account have high risk, I mean, if it's have high return rate or a lot of negative feedbacks or a lot of defects, it will not appeal successfully. So you need a clean account, you need a working ready account. So that means that you have all the documents that eBay will request. Okay, so I will next forward, I will explain other reasons that Mc011 can happen. So we talked about item location. If you are sending your item from different locations inside USA, probably eBay will send it, the Mc011. If you're doing drop shipping, also it's a risk. This is something that eBay built exactly for drop shipping because they know the problem of the invoices. They understood that if a seller selling drop shipping from Amazon, he will send them an Amazon invoices, and then eBay not like Amazon as a supplier. So just a second, I will read. Just a second, I'm sorry. Okay, so I also think the questions, just a second. Okay, so the first of all, that you need to understand that if you are doing drop shipping correctly with a monitor and with a monitor that's working correctly and monitor that can help you how to avoid risks, so it's better, because I see a lot of new people that coming to eBay and doing what they want. And this is why I talked about fast scale, because I didn't see a lot of people that doing triple or something like that scale from 1 month to month. This is why I wanted only to explain that if a person doing what he want inside this account, like, I mean, if you're doing drop shipping from Amazon and he don't see the return rate and he don't understood how to work properly with defects, and customers will call to eBay and to ask why they got a package from Amazon and not from eBay, how they ordered. So probably eBay will send an Mc011. And this is something that, just a second, I'm also reading what people are writing.
So for now, actually, what I mean is that if you give a good customer support and low amount of cancellations and returns and things like this, so it should be a much better and lower risk for Mc011.
Yeah, if you are working properly and you working without risks, I mean, you doing a correct listings and you avoid from items that, if I, for example, like if two persons was return one item, exactly item, so I will remove it because I know it have a risk for high return rate. So this is something that need to also to see how to avoid such things. eBay, this is something that, you know, if you are working inside eBay, you need to know the risks inside eBay. And as eBay own our platform and our stores, we need to work by policies. And this is why we have, for example, monitors that can specify to eBay that it ships from one location. And this is something that it's good for eBay sellers, because eBay see that the item is shipping from one location. So for example, I had several stores that worked with a monitor, for example, AutoDS tools also. And I had great shops and I also had great profit from them. Today, I don't have time for it because I'm doing a lot of things besides this, but I can tell that I didn't get Mc011 in any of my accounts. So maybe it's a luck, or maybe it's something that I was working slowly and working by eBay policies, because eBay policies have a lot of things that you can see and understood, like why they don't want AliExpress or why they don't want Amazon in their supplier lists. So if you have any questions, Lihor, to ask me or something like that, I will be more specific.
Yeah, okay. So actually, I want to clarify here something. It's very recommended if you want to grow really fast, so to work with more than one eBay store, because if you grow by, for example, 1000% in 1 month, so eBay will ask questions, because it's a high risk for them, because it's really easy to scale. When you work with the big suppliers, you can list a lot of products and you can scale really fast. This way eBay cares about this, and this way it's really recommended to grow slowly per eBay store, but you can do it in parallel with multiple eBay stores. It can be with stealth accounts or even linked accounts, but just don't make the graph looks very crazy for eBay, because then it's dangerous for them, and then they can really block you for the Mc011. I wrote here 2 more things. One is the cancellations amount that you already talked about, that it's also something that affecting. The second one is item location. Actually, you can, if you work with, for example, Amazon, you can work with BlueCare Express and you can hide your item locations. And another thing here is that there are some small suppliers that you can also work with them with agreements and things like this, like Costware or Banggood, where I saw some people who opened accounts from Mc011 using these suppliers also. So this is also something important. I just wrote some notes for me while you talk.
I can talk with a couple of minutes about private suppliers and agreements and stuff like that. Of course, if you are building a store from zero and you are doing private suppliers and you attach to it and you have one item location, and probably you will not get this message because you can scale also fast. I saw a lot of accounts working great with private suppliers. The agreements also, this is something that can affect. I saw accounts that boost after agreements for wholesale suppliers. This is something that also can affect. You need to understand that eBay take this business as several effects. That means that they checking not only your return rates, not only your invoices, they check all your account. So, you know, eBay, it's not logic place. We already see a lot of cases that eBay suspend accounts for nothing because they have any high risks, or I don't know how they call it. But yeah, they do this. And this is why we try to work with stealth accounts. And this is why we try to handle our business properly. But you know, eBay, it's a good place for doing money, and it's a good place to do a lot of money because we see I'm here in this community 4 years, and my 2 first years was only income from dropshipping, and it was great. And today I doing a support for customers that doing dropshipping inside eBay and stuff like that. And I'm happy to see to what this community comes with, because a lot of big people and a lot of admins and a lot of monitors, owners doing great job for people to help them. Because, you know, as someone that come to this community for the first month and they don't really understand what's going on here, so it's really helpful. And also after 1 year that I was working in Amazon, I was seeing, I was sending to the support of AutoDS questions also that I didn't know, and they answer me. So it's very important to have these webinars, to have this knowledge, and try to work properly with eBay and try to avoid mistakes. Try to read more, and if you are not have time for this, you always have people like me to help. But this is not for this video was only for reasons and how to avoid and how to appeal correctly. And if someone have any questions further, he can always write me in private. He also can reach me in my Facebook page. I put the 2 links in the chat. Lior, any something else that you want to ask me, or any someone that asked me and I didn't see?
Yes, about I saw here some questions about eBay stealth accounts. So you can just go to YouTube. I created a lot of accounts about eBay stealth accounts. So just go to YouTube, write on the search AutoDS stealth, STEALTH, MC011, and you will find there a lot of videos which I did about eBay stealth account. This is something that I really focused about because it will help you to grow safely without growing too fast in one account. So this is one really good solution for this. Ilya, can you talk a little bit about what to do after you got MC011? How does the process there works if I already got the MC011?
Okay, so as I mentioned, if you get a message for MC011, you mean what the next step that the customer need to do, or what the next step that will be for eBay? Or
No, I mean, how to respond to email like this? Should I call them or just?
No, you don't have any reason to call them because they ask you something specific in the message. I will be also explaining shortly how it's going to do stuff. So eBay send MC011. In the most of the cases, eBay send it because a lot of cases and a lot of shipping tracking numbers that was not uploaded. So they asking to close all the cases and to upload all the shipping track numbers and stuff like that. After you do this and you reply to them by message, they send you another message that they asking for invoices, ID, billing address, and proof of address, bank statement, and other personal documents.
So the first step is just to close all of the cases, returns, and everything that they ask there.
Yeah, because we need a clean account for eBay to check and to appeal it successfully.
Okay, cool. So actually, as we said also before, the best will be also not to get to situations where we have a lot of opened cases. So if you have cases, just try to close them as soon as possible, so you will not get.
I recommend always every day check your store because it's your business. This is something that you need to check every day and to see what happened and to see how to try to upgrade yourself and to try to bring more knowledge for yourself, because I ending up with people that don't even understand why they get the MC011. This is why I wanted to do this video.
Okay.
This is something that you can avoid this, because a lot of people are doing dropshipping years and they didn't get such message. So don't need to be afraid after this video that it can happen or risk or stuff like that. I only wanted to let people know how it works, how it can happen. But if you're working fine and you don't have any problems and your skills are good and you're doing nice drop shipping from Amazon, Banggood, or other suppliers, it can work for years. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I will post here also a video which I made, a blog post plus a video which I made about how to try to avoid this. Also, where I'm talking about growing slowly.
Sure.
Can you talk about what can I provide to eBay? First, one thing that I want to say before that many people already know this and we get a lot of chats about this, but we have a partnership with Banggood where we have a dropshipping agreement from them. So you can ask in AutoDS support for this agreement, but it will not always help. And Ilya, can you maybe also say another methods how to work with these situations?
Can you repeat yourself on the question, please?
Yes, what to do if I already got the suspension and eBay asks for invoices or agreement?
Okay, so first of all, of course, if it's your own account, you will need all the docs for the verification of your personal ID and stuff like that, billing address and so on. If it's stealth account, you need to have it before the supplier need to have docs to attach to the account. And after you get all the docs for yourself, I mean ID and bank statement, okay, so the next step is something that people need to understand, that if you are doing, like for example, my account was registered in Europe and I was doing a drop shipping from Amazon in US to US. So I was needed to send, I saw account that needed to send two billing address for two addresses. That means that one address is the registered address and the second address was the item location address. Because eBay need to know how you ship your items and from where, okay? So this is in most of the times, it's a big problem for people that get this Mc011 and doing drop shippings from Amazon, from USA, from different locations and stuff like that. Okay, but also I saw people that can help with this stuff in other communities, in other groups. So if people need help, they always can ask in groups. In AutoDS group also have professional people inside who can help.
You can also just tag me and Ilya or Ilya, and I think
Yeah, you have the link in the chat for my personal page and my also my company page. So after you get the MCZ, after you get the invoices and after you get all the correct forms, you will have, first of all, you need the invoices for your sold and unsold items. That means that you need to go to eBay, to a file exchange, and to download your all sold and unsold items, and then to bring it to a supplier that will give you an invoices on how you will get an agreement with him. Also, I saw 2-3 accounts that was working with Banggood and working with Amazon and working with AliExpress, and they produced the invoices and was successfully removed, but after a month they sent them another Mc011, and after that it was not easy to recover. So if you are working with Amazon, try to find private supplier to give you invoices. I see a lot of people like that. Also have tools inside sites that can generate this. Lior, any more questions?
No, I don't see here something. Another thing that I want to say here, I will release on this week tutorial how you can get a dropship agreement from, for example, Costway, so we can upload some products from them. And in general, Ilya, do you have something more that you want to say or add here?
I want to explain something. Remember that a lot of people are working in this community with the Photoshop software. If you don't know this person and you don't have any recommendation on it, don't use it. Because I see a lot of people that trying to get people that they are working professionally and help people and stuff like that without any recommendation, and finally they ended not good. So try to avoid stuff that's risky, because always we have people that try to scam us in the community. This is something that always have and will be. So try to avoid people like that. If you don't see a face, if you don't see who is this, so don't try to use it. It will not end good. Also, it's your details, so this is your decision. Lior, I see a couple of questions in the chat, so
Yeah, I see here a lot of new OpenDB accounts getting suspended. What I recommended to do is to grow slowly. Again, as I said, you can't open an account and then get 10 sales at the first day. That's something important.
He asked also about a verification call. Look, this is something that's very important to know how to do it, because eBay asks a lot of things, and if you don't know how to talk properly and how to explain eBay what you are doing here, don't call. Try to use someone who can help you. I don't recommend to do it by yourself. Other question was how to withdraw money from Stealth PayPal. This is something that I can't recommend. This is something that you have guides inside the Stealth accounts. Need to have full guide. I have a Stealth account, but if
about the Stealth, I made a video about how to work with the multiple eBay accounts and one PayPal, so we can watch this video. So again, just write on YouTube AutoDS Stealth and you will find it. But in general, you can pay using this money for gift cards, for example, and then withdraw the money from your main PayPal account. So this is one option, or just send it to another PayPal, but do it carefully. Also,
Rebecca was asking, hi, so if I drop shipping from Costco and overstock on one account, could this get an Mc011 because it will be coming from different warehouses? Yeah, as I mentioned, this is why we have the example of stealth accounts. If you are doing great with one account, try also another account, because you will spread your risks in two accounts. It will be better than one account or two accounts that was linked to each other. But yes, if you are doing, for example, Costco to Costway and two suppliers and sending from different locations, you have risks to have an Mc011. But also this is something that not in 100%. eBay are a place that we can't tell by 100% if it will happen or not, but it have a risk that they will someday will send you this because of several item locations.
And again, the most important here is give good customer experience, and eBay will like you. So
yeah. If you will be a good seller and eBay will see this, and they will see zero risks and from your buyers, they will see zero defects and zero cancellation of orders and almost a zero return rate. They will want the account.
So here that someone got scammed for £700 for eBay stealth account. So as Ilya said, there are a lot of scams. You can always ask at the groups, for example, of AutoDS, you have a big community, just ask if someone worked with this person, check their main image. There are a lot of, their main photo of their Facebook account. There are a lot of fake accounts. Check the amount of their friends at Facebook. And this way you can become a bit safer.
You can always see if this person is legit or not in the beginning. You just need to open the page of Facebook and to see if it's the real person or it's not the real person. If it's something that we have a lot of models inside Facebook that you just see a nice picture, but if you will go down, you will not see any picture attached. So yeah, try to avoid stuff like that. And if someone scammed you, try to open a case inside PayPal to try to maybe get your money back. What else?
Just posted the link to subscribe to our YouTube channel right now. Please subscribe for more great videos like this. We're always making interviews when it's possible. We are always, I am actually always uploading new videos about dropshipping, at least one video per week. We have more than 260 videos on our YouTube channel. And I posted the link to Ilya's Facebook, so you can contact him for invoices and help with Mc011 if you have it. And again, as Ilya said, it's always, if you have a great results with one supplier, it's great. You can just open more accounts for more suppliers. With AutoDS, one of our main focuses was always to manage multiple accounts. This way you can see all of your orders together, all of your active listings together in one page. So it's really, really, really easy to manage multiple accounts. So why not? And I think that we answered most of the questions, or maybe you have something more to add, Ilya?
I see another 2-3 questions. Let's answer them fast. If I link my also supplier from China app with my eBay account, I have a risk. If the supplier is sending from one item location, from one location, probably for this topic of item location, you will not have the risks. But if you will scale too fast, like really fast, it can have a risk or something like that, or any customer will have a bad experience with you or your items. So it may have also lead to this. Okay, so what is the proper way to set up Firefox? Okay, this is something that you will also can see in AutoDS guides in Lior. I paid via transfer, so I can, okay, so I'm sorry to hear, my friend. I really, if you was knowing me before, you can connect me. I have also recommendation for people that can help you. If not, Lior also can help. I'm positive in 100% that he have the right person to do it. That's all for me. Again, if you have any question, you're welcome to go to my page, my personal page, and also you can get my me in my page in my Facebook. It's called eBay Expert. Also, I will be dropping a link. Yeah, and Lior, thank you for having me, and thank you for your time, and I wish all good luck. And today we are in October, so we have 3 months to do a lot of money. So let's go.
Thank you very much. And yes, we are here coming to the Q4. Thank you for the great live event. Ilya, I posted the link to your Facebook page on this live event. Also, for those who will see this video after the live finished, or for those of you who still have any questions, you can just write down in the comments under this video, and I will send to Ilya a link to this video to follow up. So if I will see here any questions, I will make sure that Ilya will answer, and I will answer also if there are questions to me. So again, thank you very much, Ilya. Thank you everyone who came to be with us today, and see you on the next videos. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Have a good one. Thank you. Bye-bye.